Kuchiri here, bringing you another KEMCO game to review. I am surprised they are still giving me codes after how I spoke about Dragon Takers, and I also threw a negative review for Dead Dragons. This game, however, is a really good one. Liking the story may put you on the list, though. Developed by KEMCO's powerhouse, Exe Creates, the team behind nearly every major indie JRPG series produced by KEMCO, Alter Age has you play as Arga, another orphan male protagonist with no abilities until they are suddenly awakened, put onto a quest to find his dad and punch him in the face. Arga has developed the ability to alter his age, hence Alter Age. He can go from an adult man to a preteen boy. On his quest to punch his dad, he joins the Braver clan and is forced to team up with two preteen girls he never met before. And everyone seems to be okay with this. I'm not going to lie, this is weird. It's up to this new party to complete tests across the world to gain access to the area where Arga's father is. Arga's father being the most powerful man in this world, apparently. On your journey, you are able to alter the age of everyone in the party, for reasons. Doing so will turn the girls into adult, big booby anime women. Somehow this alter comes with a clothes change. Don't know how, for reasons. You'll need to do this to progress through dungeons. Taller characters can throw smaller characters and so forth. In battle, each of the three characters are connected to an element. Arga is wood, Lilika is fire, and Elise is water. You can alter yourself in battle to change how your abilities work. Elise can heal the whole party as a preteen. However, as an adult, her heal spell is more potent, but only targets a row. The battles in this game are turn-based. You can see a turn order on the top of the screen. Depending on your actions, determines when you can make another move. There's a grid system. Enemies are on a 2x2 grid while allies are on a 2x3 grid. There are over 10 or so of these formations you can do. As you progress through the games, more things are unlocked to you in the menu. This game, while trying to emulate 16-bit JRPGs from the 90s, is taking the current modern phone route with game design. Early on, you unlock the ability to level up your weapons and armors using materials. Like in any JRPG, you can get them from shops or chests. But from what appears to be the in-game shop, which I can't really confirm with my review copy because DLC isn't accessible, I could be wrong. None of the other Exe Create games have done this. But there's a potential that there may be a real world currency, Bravestones, that can be used to do gacha. There's a single pull and a 10 pull. I should note that lower difficulties of your playthroughs can yield more Bravestones. It's one of the things that the game mentions. Higher difficulty, no Bravestones, lower difficulty, more Bravestones. It doesn't excuse the fact that this is possibly a pay-to-win system. Let's be honest, there's still the DLC boost you can buy for like triple EXPs and things of nature. However, with Bravestones, you can buy yourself the same boosts. For example, I somehow rolled 500 Bravestones early on with this roulette, and I bought the ability to have all my health and magic points recovered after every fight. You may also spend these Bravestones on a premium battle pass. As you play the game, you unlock objectives such as walk so many steps, kill so many enemies, alter so many times. Doing the objectives levels up your battle pass. I am so happy to report though, you can get all the achievements and beat the games on the easier difficulties without really feeling pressured into using real money. It's counterintuitive. Most mobile games, they make the challenge impossible, so you do have to spend the money. Which, if you play Alter Age on the hardest difficulty, the scaling of the enemies does get to the point where it feels like, oh, I need to get a level 99 weapon from the gacha machine, or I need to buy the boost to double my damage. But at the same time, you could just play the game on the easiest difficulty, get the Bravestones for free, and just beat the game. It's a strange system, and again, I don't know if the Bravestones is going to be a real world currency thing. Just right now, it could be because that's how the menus are shaping them up to be. But on the good note, I love the dungeon designs of this game. They're very much Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy V style dungeons, secret paths, complicated routes. They don't feel too short. They have the right amount of length. The completionists are going to be happy with the checklist in the game. There's collectible mana pools for you to stand on to boost your stats permanently. And every area has a list of enemies that's already divided in the menus. This is honestly a good game. If you're interested, save your game before going to areas and triggering cutscenes, because of the whole dynamic of having Arga be the adult or the kid of the party changes how cutscenes work. The characters have different personalities depending if they're an adult or not. The age of parties also impact side quests in towns. Your very first side quest, a kid is like, oh, I wish there was someone my age to play with, and you end up unlocking a hide and seek side quest. The side quest also affects your party members. You get to learn their backstories through these side quests, and it depends on if they're an adult or a kid. But in all, if you can just kind of get past the weird story and the possibly pay-to-win aspects, this is a quality RPG. And those were mostly my thoughts on Alter Age. The one thing I really can't get out of my head is how creepy the whole party dynamic is. It may have been better if they weren't just complete strangers. Like, literally in the game, you go into the Bravers Guild and he's like, you can't progress unless you randomly take these preteen girls, adult man. And Arga goes, okay, well, let's go get a room at the inn. A tiny room. If Chris Hansen was in this world, this whole game would be about an hour long. But besides the weird story, if you are looking for a low budget, cheap JRPG to play that's going to be about a dozen hours of your time, go ahead and pick this game up. It's going to be on everywhere on start of March. And I've been Kuchiri. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.